Here is some useful advice from the Infinite Monkey Labs workshop. If you want to do your bit to save the planet and save money and have an easier life, look after your shit. I borrowed this trailer so I can move this battery, this 100 kilowatt hour Tesla battery. I borrowed it from an environmentalist friend of mine. He's really undecided about whether electric cars are a good thing because of, like, you know, all of the materials that go into it, man. Because, like, petrol isn't a material, is it? Petrol just was given to us by God and disappears harmlessly into the atmosphere. Anyhow, so loaned this trailer. Here in New Zealand we have a thing called a warrant of fitness, which is basically a check to make sure that the thing is safe. If you don't have one, the police pull you over, you get a hassle, you get a fine, you know, it's a problem. This thing hasn't had a warrant of fitness since I don't know when. To get a warrant, you also need registration, which is like $6 or something. It's nothing. This one hasn't had registration since 2019, and it's right there for the cops to see and to pull you over and cause you trouble. Probably hasn't got a warrant because he knows it's going to fail because that light is broken. So fix the light. Don't make the whole trailer useless by not fixing the light. And then the same thing here. Broken pin. Buggered up cables. Fix it. You're on a fast track to making this thing useless. And then, look, he's been really good about getting a spare tyre so that if he has a flat, he doesn't have a problem. He can change the tyre. But I noticed the tyres were looking pretty empty. So I pumped them up. They're on 20 psi. They should be 40. The lower the pressure of a tyre, the more likely it is to get a puncture. The hotter it runs, because it squirms and moves around more, and the hotter it runs, the more likely it is to have a blowout. So without maintenance, you are much more likely to need your spare tyre. However, I thought, while I'm checking the tyre pressures, let's check the pressure on the spare as well. But it was the wrong way up, so I couldn't get to the valve. I couldn't undo that because that was done on so tight that you couldn't move it by hand. So got the hammer out, freed that up, lubricated this so that if you ever need it, you can actually use it. Found that nobody has ever checked the tyre pressure on this, so this was flat. What? Look after your things. Give them the best possible chance of being useful and the least possible chance of needing to be replaced. You know, we don't need all the shit we've got. Hell, I do not need all the shit that's in this workshop. But all the shit that's in this workshop, I try hard to keep it working. Or it's here, such as this, so that I can upgrade stuff. You know, this would otherwise be scrap. Anyhow. Thank you.